We're gonna do all signs. In this one, we will look at, or we will pull advice for your next move, whatever that might be. Okay. Waiting for some people to come in. I mean, 7 people is a party, but let's wait. Otherwise, we will have people. Oh no, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm basically waiting for the Sagittarians. Oh no, I'm a Sagittarius. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on, let me take my vitamins. I forgot. I forgot to take my vitamins. Vitamins. Sorry, baby. Did I disrupt? Just gonna take these. Are you a working woman? Shut your dumbass mouth. Are you a working woman? Dumb bitch. Anyways, let's get started. 51 will do. No. You don't get to take it back. You're blocked. Let's get started. Anyone else wants to get blocked? Look at all the broke ugly men in the comments. Your own mother would disown you for being so ugly. You're so hard to look at. Right? That's why you're bitter. You wish you were a woman. That's why you attack random women online? Because you have no life? Pathetic. Let me tell you. You are pathetic. Pathetic! Alright, shall we start now? Anyone else wants to get blocked? Nobody? Okay. Behave, dumbass bitches. Behave. Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. That's all the action that you will get. Oh, please block me. Block me, please. That's all the touch that you got in your whole life. That's as far as the touch of a woman goes for you. Getting blocked. Anyways, Ophiuchus. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's pull advice for your next move. Whatever you might be doing in your life, whatever your next move is, let's pull advice for it. Oh wow, we have the Magician. All right, let's see. Ophiuchus, this is telling you, don't look outside of your life. Look inside of your life. You already have what it takes for your next move to be successful. So if you're thinking, okay, I want to expand, I want to do something that is different, I want to maybe consult someone, maybe go outside of what I have, this is telling you, no, you don't need to do that. All the things that you need is already given in order for you to make your next move. This is literally telling you that you have everything that you need. You don't need to go outside of yourself. You don't need to go externally. You don't need to get advice from somebody else. In fact, this reading itself is not needed for you. It's as if like this is telling you, stop seeking help. You don't need the help. You already got what it takes. Now, this is also talking about action. If you are someone that is more apprehensive, someone that is always thinking, oh yeah, but maybe there is a better way to do something, stop doing that. Start doing. And if something fails, okay, sure, you can work around that. But don't start failing before you fail. Does that make sense? Stop trying to fail before you actually fucking fail. Because I feel like in a way, you're holding yourself back. No one is holding you back here. This is telling you have everything you have everything that you need. With the Magician, use the resources. Use what you've got. You got it. Okay. Whatever that you're up to, this is telling you, you got it. Like this is giving me the example of if you want to manifest something, most of the time you already have it or you don't need it. Like sometimes people will try to manifest something they either already have, but they're not paying attention to it, or they don't actually need it. So it will not be given to you. Do you understand? When I say that you might already have it, it could be a talent, it could be an idea, it could be a vision, it could be a move that you're procrastinating over. So it's already given. You already have it. Do you understand? Jealous bitches! Damn! Tits do wonders. Whenever they are out, I have ugly bitches in the chat. Oof. The power of the tits. It's amazing. It's amazing how it rubs people the wrong way. It's amazing. Lucky for you, I like blocking people, so show yourself. Show your ugly spirit. You are ugly inside out. Show it, so I get to block you. It's amazing how many people have not been breastfed, let me tell you. When people are so obsessed with big tits, they have not been breastfed, I promise you. Their mother pulled them off her tit a little too soon. It's amazing. Your mother has been traumatizing you since birth. Pulled you off her tit. And now you are like hungry for random tits online. Amazing. All right, we finished Ophiuchus. We're gonna do a fire next. Wait, what do you mean your mom has been doing that for 27 years? What do you mean? Which part? Anyways, let's do Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, Sagittarius. Advice for your next move. Advice for your next move. Sagittarius, this is telling you hold your horses. Your next move is not worth it. Hills, shut your dumbass mouth. Sagittarius, your next move is unnecessary. You hear me? And you know, this is actually showing me specifically as a move towards someone that you want, or maybe someone you feel a strong connection with. Bitch, sit your ass down. Do not make that fucking move towards that person that you want. Sit down. Why is this reminding me of a song? Bitch, sit down. That's the whole thing that I'm hearing. Sit down. Da-da-da. Do you know what? That's so random. This is telling you this person that you want, or this person that you want to move towards, is not worth your time. You hear me? Is not worth your time. I don't know where you lost your worth, where you lost your self-respect, where you lost your dignity. Go be looking for that instead of going after that person. Honestly, don't. This is telling you sit your ass down. If you are thinking, oh, what can I give this person in order to make them interested in me? Or what can I do? What can I say? Don't do anything. Stop thinking about it. Remember your fucking worth, bitch. I say this with love, okay? Remember your fucking worth, bitch. Basically, this is saying that this person is not worth your time, and remember your worth, and that's it. This is saying don't make that move. That's it. You know, it's interesting because you might be feeling like this person is your soulmate. You know, there are a lot of people out there that think a person is their soulmate when really that person is just breadcrumbing them, and you form some type of attachment and you think that motherfucker is your soulmate. When in reality, they are just a piece of shit that is not treating you well, which has created an attachment that created this delusion about them being your soulmate. You know how many people I've seen on this channel, private readings, personal readings, where they are totally fucking delusional about the person that they want, because the person that they want is a piece of shit, and somehow that makes them feel like, oh, there's a connection. There isn't. They're just a piece of shit. Get it together. Okay? Why are all the incels in my comment section today? Is it the tits? The incels that haven't touched a woman in probably forever, probably still a virgin. Why are all the incels in here? Are you not lonely enough? You're not lonely enough. Go cry on some type of podcast. It's like, men have problems. Bitch, look at you. Behaving like a piece of shit. Like a little bitch. Who would want to be with that? If you are ugly and also a piece of shit, that is not a good combo. Go work on your personality at least, so some woman will do charity and be with you. Okay? Stop trying to humble random women online. Stop trying to humble random woman online. Honestly, it's not gonna make a difference. Englishman James, take your reform ass out of here. Slow-brained dolt. That's what you are. Slow-brained dolt. Fucking reformers. Shut your dumb ass mouth. I'm fiery today, bitch. I will fuck you up. Mind your business. Mind your tongue. Or I will fuck you up. It's as simple as that. Alright, so anyways, we finished Sagittarius. Let's do Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see. Advice for your next move, whatever that might be. Advice for your next move, Leo. Leo, this is telling you to leave. Now, I don't know what type of situation you have here, but it seems like your feelings are involved. Leo, you already know what's up. I feel like you already know that the situation that you are in is not working for you. Or you already know that the person that you are invested in is a lying piece of shit. So, the next move is walk out of the damn door. The fuck are you waiting for? That rhymes. Like, you already know. I feel like you already know. Do you just need to hear it from someone else? It's like, yes, leave. You know, because I feel like you are already 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You are already positioning yourself towards the exit, towards the door. It's like, I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave this nonsense. Leave. What are you waiting for? A clap? The red carpet? Leave. Leave. Because I feel like you are already thinking it. Maybe it crossed your mind for a second, for a minute. Do it. That's your next move. Yes. Yes. Bravo. I can't whistle. Otherwise, I would whistle for you. You know? Just do it. I can't do that. So leave, baby, leave. This situation is already known to you. That it's some type of nonsense. So, the next step is to take whatever dignity you have left, even if you have to cut a piece of yourself and leave it behind and move on. Do you understand? Because I do see your emotions are involved and you could be thinking, oh, maybe I should wait just in case something happens, something changes. No, you already know the truth. You already been shown the truth. So there's no reason to postpone this exit. Okay. That's it. Monica Valverde. We just finished Leo. You know, since tits piss people off so much, I might wear them often. Because I don't wear them often. But since it's causing too much agitation, it's bringing the demons in people. I mean, if you call them people. I might wear them often just to piss them off. And so that I can block them too. Pathetic little twats. Alright, so we finished Leo. Let's do Aries. Aries. Aries, let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see the advice for your next move, whatever that might be, whatever that you are kind of on the verge of doing or thinking about or don't know if you should do something or not. Let me see, Aries. Let's see, Aries. Interesting. This is actually talking about how you should not be chill, which is interesting to say, you know, because Aries are rarely chill, but maybe you are a chill Aries. And this is actually telling you if there is someone that is crossing their line, or if there is someone that is pissing you off, or if you have someone at work, at home, as a friend, and you're letting them get away with maybe passive-aggressive attitude, or they could be dropping hints and it's bugging you, tell them what time it is, bitch. Tell them what time it is. Tell them what time it is. You hear me? Because this is actually telling you maybe you're being too nice, which is interesting, you know, like, I mean, I'm talking to an Aries, right? Aries, are you trying to behave? Are you trying to behave? Because this is telling you, hey, you don't do that very well. How about you be authentic and tell that person that is annoying you, or that person that is overstepping, show them the boundaries. Show them how fiery you can be. Because I feel like the advice here is telling you, be selfish. I don't know. Maybe this is kind of like saying you need to be selfish because people are taking advantage of you, or taking advantage of your kindness, and maybe they're thinking that they can just mistreat you. And maybe just maybe you care about these people and you don't want to bring the Aries, bring the beast to the surface, and you don't want to scare them. But maybe you should scare them. Whether it's one person or a bunch of people, I don't know. But this is telling you, hey, it's time that you speak your truth. We literally have the Temperance in reverse. The opposite of chill. With the King of Swords. It's kind of like saying, put these bitches in their places. Like the bitches that I'm putting in their places in the chat. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Whoever that's bugging you, Aries, tell them to shut the fuck up, sit your ass down, stop being important. Oh, wow, it's so interesting. We're doing Aries, and I said stop being important, and that reminded me of Tyler's Tarot. Tyler's Tarot. It's like, stop trying to be important. Maybe, hey, who knows? Maybe this is advice for Tyler. You guys, I ate 4 steaks. I think this is why this energy is coming from those steaks. I ate 4 filet steaks. I'm making those tits bigger. You know what I mean? 4 steaks. Just before I came live, I ate 4 steaks and I made like homemade garlic dip. So my breath is fiery, my attitude is fiery, and I have energy. Haters, don't get too close. I will make you pass out with my breath right now. We just finished ether, fire. We're gonna do earth next. Oh yes, Monica, I remember you are Aries. Yeah, tell them what time it is. Tell them what time it is. Bethy, shut the fuck up, bitch. If you don't understand something, sit your ass on the bench. You are not so important, like Taurus says. Dumbass bitch. Do I look like I want to explain myself to you? Dumbass bitch. Anyways, let's do air signs. Not air signs, earth. Like, what am I doing? Shut up! Dumb fuck. Anyways, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's pull advice for your next move, Virgo. Okay, we're entering serious energy. I mean, we are doing earth signs, and the energy just shifted. Damn, okay. Interesting. Virgo, you have someone here that cannot be trusted, and you know that you cannot trust this person. But you know, there are things at stake. Not the steak that I ate that I just talked about. No, like something risky here. So, unlike the Aries reading, this is actually telling you be careful dealing with this person, because they do have advantage, or they do have like the upper hand. So be careful. You know, I feel like your advice here for your next move, it's to play chess, to be smart, to not let this person know your next move, to be 10 steps ahead without them knowing, without them actually knowing what's up. Because when it matters, you are already 10 steps ahead, so you don't have to worry about anything. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like this is telling you, don't show your hand. Conceal. Don't show this person what you can do. For example, if you are like telling someone, it's like, oh, I can fuck you up, or I can do this and that, or you cannot do that. Stop talking. More action, less talking. Move in silence. Move cleverly. Move smart. Play chess. Because this person can actually fuck you up. In all realness, this person has the upper hand. So it is risky for you to do something that will reveal your intentions, and they could kind of like do the Uno reverse on you and hurt you in the process. This could be like someone that has power over you, like a position of some kind, whether it's a job, it's something else, but they have the power over you. They can fuck your life up if they wanted to. So you're going to have to be smart before you make your move on them. Especially if they are getting on your nerve. If your emotions or if your feelings are involved in this, meaning that you are feeling anger or whatever else, you feel like it's not fair or something like that, stop identifying with the experience and use your brain. Put your feelings aside. Okay? Because we do have the Tower. This person can actually fuck you up if you're not careful. You know, you could be thinking that, oh, you know, let me give you an example. For example, let's say you dealt with someone and you want to sue them. And you suing them would actually hurt you rather than them, even though they did something that is unfair to you. Do you understand? So before you take action thinking that the law is on your side or people are on your side, you need to be smarter than that. You know when people are so fucking delusional that they think that the world is fair? The world is not fair. And the sooner you understand that, the better you operate in it. So if you are the type of person that is like, this is not right, I have to do something about this, other people will support me or the law will protect me, bitch, that's not how it works. Be smarter. Right? That's not how the world works. So this person has the upper hand. Be careful with what you plan on doing. You need to be able to secure yourself, your position, if this is a workplace maybe, and you don't want to get fired. You need to be able to be smart about this rather than just thinking that the HR will be on your side. You know? Like, I actually learned that the hard way. HR is never on your side, honey. HR is on the side of your superiors. Okay? So don't be a dummy. Listen to mommy. All right, well. Oh, you have Virgo as well? Yeah, maybe strategically. Yes, maybe strategically. Yes, it's human resources. Yes. All right. Who's next? Am I supposed to take a break? Petting break? Petting break. Like, why are you tripping? You keep tripping. You okay? You okay? Leave my phone alone. Cheeky. All right, let's see who's next. Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Dude, wait, what? Look at the fluff. What happened? What's happening? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see. Advice. Let's get advice for your next move. The realer you are, the better. Okay, so this is actually encouraging you to have a conversation that you know needs to happen. Now, I can play this out in many ways. So it could be about a person that you are already with, but maybe things are not going as planned. And you need to have that conversation. Maybe you're trying to just avoid that conversation, you know, the awkwardness of it. Or you could be thinking, yeah, but I don't want to hurt their feelings. So I'm just going to pretend everything is fine, but I'm going to do what I want to do behind their back. Don't. That saying, honesty is the best policy, applies here. Okay. A heart-to-heart conversation will go way further than you keeping secrets or you doing things in secret. Especially if this is about someone that you lost interest in. Especially if this is about someone that you're not feeling the same vibe anymore. Things changed or something changed. Because I feel like it's almost like you are at a point in your life, Taurus, that you need to explore. So you could be in a relationship or someone that is already single, but you are exploring your options. But maybe you thought something will happen with this person, and it seems like it's not happening. So instead of prolonging that conversation or avoiding that conversation, have it. Face whatever that you have to face in it, so that you can move on. Whether they will understand where you're coming from and it will be way better than you have imagined, or it will at least let the person know that you are no longer interested. You know, you don't have to deal with karma later on. Or like, it's a conversation that needs to happen, basically. Have that conversation. Stop postponing it. Stop delaying it. Because even if it seems like things will not work in the favor of having that conversation, it is actually for the best that you have it. Even if it's like a difficult conversation, let it happen. Okay. Because I do see that you are almost like you're supposed to explore. You're not supposed to settle here with this person. The exploration continues. And if you are in a relationship with this person, maybe this is talking about how you're supposed to be single now and explore other endeavors, other people. So this is telling you it's not about being stuck or out of the politeness you want to be stuck. Have that conversation. Get kind of get it out of the way. So that you can focus on what you're supposed to experience. And for a lot of you, this could be like a new chapter that you are beginning. And you're not going to start a new chapter while you have unfinished business with someone. I mean, you can try, but there's karma for that, bitch. There's karma for that. You know, if you try to start something without letting the person that you're leaving behind know, and they think that everything is fine between the two of you, you're just having a moment. There is karma for that. So this is kind of talking about ripping the band-aid instead of like, ouch, I'm gonna keep it until it falls off on its own. No, you rip the fucking band-aid. Who is this piece of shit nobody talking to? O's developer. Who are you talking to? What kind of entitled bitch are you? Who the fuck are you? A fucking nobody. Where did you get that entitlement from? Your mother, your father? Go fuck yourself. You know, maybe you will be satisfied. Go fuck yourself. Maybe that's what you need. entitled little bitch. Why are you not talking to me? Who the fuck are you? A nobody. Why should I talk to you? The fuck? People are so delusional, right? Some of you get it in the chat, right? The perks of doing shit online, I tell ya. Fucking nobody's coming in. Go cry to your mother. The fuck? Alright, anyways. Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or stellium. Let's see. Advice for your next move. Whatever that might be. Take this finger and put it up your ass, dumbass hoe. Don't cuss. Bitch, I will cuss all I want. You can take your sorry ass somewhere else. Somewhere else where people don't cuss. I cuss here. You don't like it? Go fuck yourself also. With the developer that we just fucked off. Bye. Never come again. Alright, anyways, Capricorn. Capricorn, you don't need to do anything about that specific someone that is making your life difficult. Let me tell you, karma will take care of it. You hear me? You don't need to do anything about that piece of shit that is already in your life. The person that is in your life, that is making your life difficult. This is someone that could be like an annoying boss, or an annoying family member, or an annoying friend, or an annoying lover. Don't worry, the universe is gonna take care of them. Karma already has this person's name on her list. She's gonna knock their door. Okay, you don't need to do anything, Capricorn. You hear me? It's okay. Tolerate them a little bit longer. You know, I feel like this is not about tolerance. I feel like this is about retaliation. This is telling you you don't need to retaliate. We'll take care of it. Hands off. You don't need to get your hands dirty. We'll take care of it. Because I feel like you're kind of like itching to do something. Don't. Because I feel like you will lower yourself to their level. You will, in a way, you will get yourself in a position where you don't want to be, just so that you kind of like tell them to stop bothering you. Right? But you don't need to do anything. Karma will take care of this. Now, how will karma take care of this? Who knows? Depends on the type of protection that you have. You know? Hey, karma can be fair, you know? Like, a lot of people think karma is not fair. Karma is fair. It's fair. Unless there are exceptions. Where karma will fuck you up for just looking at someone that is highly protected the wrong way. You know? There are favorites, but karma will take care of it. You don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to lower yourself to their position. You don't have to disrupt your flow, your energy, your vibe. Don't. Because I feel like it's not something that you want to do. I feel like you might think that you have to. You don't have to do anything. It's taken care of. You might not know it just yet. You might not see it. But this person will be removed from your life forcibly. I'm seeing a visualization. And it's not really appropriate, but it's almost like karma will pick them up from their penis and dispose of them. Or if it's a vagina, I don't know, like, work your fucking imagination. But, you know, like, this dirty little thing will be disposed of without you touching anything. Without you doing anything. Okay. Can I make me angry in a good way? Can I make you angry in a good way? Can I make you angry in a good way? Grow the fuck up, Shannon. I bet you are in your 50s, 60s, 70s. Grow the fuck up. Can I make you angry in a good way? Fucking weirdo. Ew. Ew. I ate 4 steaks. Don't make me puke now. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing in the chat. I'm quick with my blocks. So if you get to see the comments that I get, you understand, right? You understand why. Like, if I could, I would line these bitches next to each other and I will have a machine gun. Done. I have saved the world from their existence. You know what I mean? So easy. You guys make it so easy. God damn. Anyway, so if we finished ether, fire, earth, we're gonna do air next. Guy Fritz, go frickin' fuck your Fritz up the ass. Yeah, you'll be surprised how many people are like so small-minded that the moment they see tits, woman, online, ooh, let's become like a keyboard warrior so that we humble this bitch. Block, and then I will never think of you again. Block, and then you no longer exist. You know? It's as simple as that. Alright, anyways, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium, Lobster, go away, little fishy. Let's see, Aquarius. Next, not next move. Advice for your next move. Advice for your next move. It's not about my beauty. It's about humbling. You think these males, they know they don't have a chance with me. That's why their only option is to troll me. Do you understand? Maybe you'll have to start your own channel to understand. If you're a woman, these low-life males, they know they don't have a chance with me. That's why the only thing that they can try to get my attention by is by trolling. Pathetic. Aquarius, you are all over your energy. What's up with that? We have star twice. This is actually telling you to move towards someone that you feel a soul connection with. Damn, this garlic sauce is up. It's stuck in my throat. So, Aquarius, this is about someone that you want. Maybe you are already with this person and you feel this strong connection with them. And you're thinking, I don't know if I'm moving fast or I don't know if I'm moving slow. Yeah, you are moving slow. So, if you want to be with this person, let them know. Let them know. Tell them. Give them a fucking promise ring. Whatever. Make a fake ring, you know, from grass, some fucking flowers, I don't know, something. Let this person know of your intentions. Let them know you want them. Because you do. So what the fuck are you waiting for? Huh? It's interesting. I heard let there be light, whatever that means. Maybe this is talking about how you need to show your intentions and let them know. Like, let there be light, as in like, bring it to light or bring it to the knowing, right? Because I feel like the connection between the two of you is a soulmate. So what are you waiting for? Your next move should be moving towards this person if you are not together, or if you are already together but you are moving the connection slowly or moving the connection in a slow pace. Pick it up. Pick up the pace. Let them know of your intentions. Let them know that you want more. Let them know that you want to progress the connection to something more deeper, more serious. Let them know. And I feel like this connection is the connection where you both want the same thing, but maybe you both are shy. I don't know if you are shy, but if it's not about shyness, maybe it's you overthinking things. Maybe you're thinking, I don't want to overstep. I don't want to come across as too eager. I don't want to come across as come on too strong. You're not. And it doesn't have to be like you asking them to marry you. This can be like something small. You know? Like, I don't know why I'm seeing, you know, when you are kids, you make like bracelets or like you make like what do you call it? Like a headpiece with flowers. I don't know why I keep seeing that. I know. Whether you make a ring of it or a bracelet. I was like, look, I made this for you. Something cute. Something cute, but also will let them know that you have like a special place in their heart for them. Okay? Let them know. Not down. Damn. Alcoholic neighbors are dragging all the glasses. You'll humble yourself one day? What type of retarded statement is that? You'll humble yourself one day? Are you slow in the head? Did your mother drop you on your head when you were young? You will humble yourself one day. Fucking dumbass. Do I look Iraqi? I love Iraqi women. Oh my God. Oof. I love Iraqi women. They are spicy. You think Latina women are spicy? Get yourself an Iraqi woman and then you'll know what spicy is. Ugh. It's spicy. You do not mess with the Iraqi woman. Maybe that's why you think I'm Iraqi, because I'm spicy tonight, huh? I look Latino. Okay. All right. All right. Anyways, let's see who's next. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see. Let's get advice for your next move. Whatever that might be. Okay. You know, Gemini, your reading reminds me of the Aries reading. Okay, slightly different. Okay. So Aries reading was about putting bitches in their place. Yours is more about, how do I explain it without seeming or without sounding like a weirdo? You are either dealing with someone that is shy, or someone that is slow, or someone that is inexperienced. Okay, so this is kind of talking about how you need to take the lead. I don't know if you're dealing with someone that is young to the point where they don't know what to do in a situation, because this is some type of relationship that you have with this person, but things are way too slow. You need to take charge. You need to be like, okay, take off your pants. All right, now grab the lubricator. Okay, yes. Grab the condom. Okay, yes. Put it on. No, that's not your size. Oh, you chose the wrong size for your dick. Okay, let's go to the store. It kind of feels like it's a little bit weird, I must say. So you must be dating someone either young or slow. Oh, something is not leveled. Something is not the same level here. And in order for things to move between you and this person, you need to take charge. You need to be dominant. You need to show them the way. Whatever that means, okay? And they will listen, let me tell you. They might start calling you mommy all of a sudden, and let's not go there. Okay? Let's not go there. But this is kind of like, in a way, this is telling you that you need to embody the Aries energy. Aries is fire and cardinal. Fire and cardinal leader. Initiator. Embody the Aries energy. If you have Aries in your chart, what the fuck are you waiting for? Embody the Aries energy, okay? Layla, Capricorn already done, so go back. Few readings. Damn, my neighbor is dragging a bag full of glass. And it sounds heavy from the sound of it. It's like, how do you let like a... How many glasses do you collect? Everybody, you know, where I live, everybody is a fucking alcoholic, and it's normal. Everybody is a fucking alcoholic. It's weird, but it's normal. Anyways, so let's see who's next. Stop spamming the chat. Libra, let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Advice for your next move, Libra. Okay, let's pull one more. I can already see that this is talking about something that you are delusional about. Okay, yes. Here comes the Two of Swords, which is also associated with you. Indecision. This is telling you that the situation that you want with a person or the situation that you feel stuck in is not going anywhere. Unstuck yourself. Go somewhere else. You have wasted enough time, enough energy on this. There is nothing that you can do here, really. Your intuition has already been telling you, you know, so you already, at least even if you don't want to know it, or even if you don't want to face it, your intuition is already telling you that nothing's going to happen here. So listen to that intuition. If you don't want to listen to that intuition, look at your situation and think to yourself, what is happening here? Nothing? Okay, so I'm going to leave. You know, base your logic, like base your decision on the facts. Anything happening? No? Okay, bye. So the advice here for your next move is to leave a situation that is stuck, that you could be deluding yourself to stay. Like you could be trying to find reason, find an excuse to stay. And this is kind of saying, what for? Bitch, what for? You know nothing's gonna happen here. You know it. You know it deep down, you know it. On a deep level, you know it. Your intuition here is telling you leave. They're not coming. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you, for example, you go and meet someone and they're late, okay? For how long will you wait? For how long will you wait for someone? Half an hour? 1 hour? 2? At what point will you say, fuck this bitch, I'm leaving? Because you're at that stage. You've been waiting. Next stage is leaving. And if this is someone that you're talking to, you need to block this bitch. Honestly, they're wasting your time for no good reason. Especially if they are the type of person that always has excuses, that always has reasons. It's like, no, I'm late because traffic, or I'm late because I'm so sorry, a family emergency. You know how easy it is for someone to lie? Easy. You know, I can come up with 1,000 excuses to postpone something or to go slow with someone. Thousands. It's easy to lie to someone and tell them, I have something, I have this and that. At some point, you're going to have to tell yourself, okay, I've had enough with all these excuses. I don't know if this person is too shy to say that they don't want to entertain this connection, or if they are just awkward and they don't want to have that confrontation or that conversation. You can release yourself, right? When you are dealing with someone like this, they don't have to tell you, I don't want to deal with you. Look at their actions, their behaviors, their patterns. Have they postponed more than once? That is, if you are even talking to this person, who knows, maybe this is someone that you don't even have a situationship with. But whatever the situation here is, you need to look at what is happening between the two of you. Is there anything happening that is giving you the impression that something worthwhile will happen? No? Then leave. It's time to leave. That's basically your advice. It's time to leave. Block, leave, whatever that you have to do. Get this person's energy out of your system. Okay. What GSOH? What's that? Lone Wolf Mom. I'm glad you like the readings. Michelle. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. So we finished ether, fire, earth, air. We're going to do water next. For the ones that have been spamming me over water signs, there is a structure to the all signs. It's always the same, okay? So it doesn't matter if you spam the chat or not. The order is the same always. Get used to it. And already, like, I've posted Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer readings just before this live stream. So if you haven't seen them, go check them out. And also I've had someone say, oh, you know, your readings have been negative. A fucking nobody that commented on the Cancer reading. Bitch, I can't control if your life sucks. I read what is in your energy. If your life sucks, your readings will suck too. Improve your life so that I can read something good. You know? If your life sucks, I can't give you a good reading. So FYI, public announcement. Alrighty, let's see. Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's get advice for your next move, Pisces. Let's see. Ooh. You need to scare someone. Oh, wait. Let me pull the other cards, because I can feel this. It's going to be spicy. Yes. You need to show that your crazy side to someone. You need to let someone know, or maybe more than one person. It could be a bunch of people. You need to show that you can get crazy. And I'm sure you can do that, Pisces, right? Like, honestly, Pisces can switch. I laugh because I've had first-hand experience with Pisces switching. And thankfully, I was on the right side of the history. You know, I was on the side of Pisces, but I've witnessed it. I've seen Pisces switch, and it's scary. You know, they will be like, "Oh, you want a piece of me? Yeah, what of it?" And it's a woman. It's, you know, it's crazy. Okay? So you need to show somebody or a bunch of people that you can get crazy. You need to scare them. Now, this is not about actually getting your hands dirty. This is about giving them the impression that you can lose your shit and you don't give a fuck if you lose in the process, you know? It's like, I don't care if I have a bloody face, a black eye, I'm gonna fuck you up. You know, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, you need to show somebody that side of you, that side to you, so that they can think twice next time they think that they can get away with something, saying something or doing something to you. You need to show them that you can get fucking crazy. And we literally, you know, with the 10 of Wands, it's literally giving me the energy. Like, look at this card. This is literally someone that is tied up and surrounded by fire. Now, I'm not saying that you should go there. Don't go too far. Okay? It's about scaring them. It's not about actually doing something, right? Okay? Let's just mention that, because I feel like maybe you can go too far. You can tie the fucking bitch to a pole and set them on fire. Who knows? But don't get carried away. Okay, Pisces? It's about scaring them. It's not about actually doing it, okay? Between you and me. This is they need to know that you will do it, but you won't. Do you understand? Because I feel like, whether this is one person or more than one person, but I feel like these people really thought that they can just step all over you and it will be okay and they can get away with it and nothing will happen. You need to show them that you can really lose your shit. So that next time they think about taking advantage of you, that is if they choose to stay in your life, right? Because motherfuckers will run away. But next time, if they choose to stay in your life, next time they think about overstepping, they'll be like, let me think twice. Because last time, Pisces scared me. They need to feel scared. You know? You need to let them know that, hey, I can be violent. Just because I was nice to you doesn't mean that you can get away with it. Okay. All right. I'm trying to change. You know, I totally understand. But, you know, sometimes you need to let people know that the beast within you is asleep. It's not dead. I think that's a quote, actually. I steal it. You need to let bitches know that, hey, you know, there is that other side to me. But I choose to be peaceful. I choose to be nice. But remember, it's still there. Who gives a fuck if people think that you are the bad guy, right? It's like, bitch, you could have behaved. You could have been a good person, but you chose to be a motherfucker. And now that I showed you my scary side, you're gonna be like, oh my God, how could you? There are consequences to actions. You know? Like, I'm the type of person that will get out of my own way to show people that there are consequences for your actions. You know, even if I see it happen to another person, like if there is a person that is abusing another person in front of me, I will not let them get away with it. There are consequences for your actions. Everybody needs to know that. You can't just live your life thinking that you can get away with being a piece of shit. Not on my fucking watch. Like today, I'll give you an example. Today in the gym, I saw a dude that was staring. Like when I say staring, I'm not talking about looking at someone and then looking away. I'm talking about staring just at a woman, and she knows that he was staring at her, and she's like so awkward, and she's like looking at him, looking away. She was like feeling really uncomfortable, and I stood in front of him, and I just stared at him. I didn't do anything. I didn't move a muscle. I just stared at him. And finally he snapped out of it, and he was like, do you want to use the machine? I was like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Because he knows that he was doing something wrong. And he thought, because she's not doing anything about it, I can get away with it. Bitch, not when I'm around. Not when I'm around. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? If you see something wrong, you need to speak up, right? Don't stand for just because it's not happening to you. You need to let people know there are consequences. You know why we have so many people that are so audaciously fucked up and creepy and assholey? Because nothing happens to them, right? We need to let these people know, if I'm around, something will happen to you. Okay, bye. All right, anyways, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see. Stitch in the eyes when they are staring at me. Yeah, bitches need to know. That's not okay. you know? And you know, when I stare at someone, I'm going to change the timing for Scorpio, but when I stare at someone, I communicate. I don't just stare, I communicate. Like, I send telepathic thoughts. And those telepathic thoughts, let me tell you, none of them are like, stop staring. All of them are related to death, honey. All of them are related to torture, death, fucking you up in the ass. All of it. And they feel it, let me tell you. They feel it in their core. All right, let's change the timing for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium, Scorpio. Let's see. Advice for your next move. Advice for your next move. And we just have that. Damn, that's a serious energy right there. Scorpio, what is happening? We have the Devil, the Death card. Okay, let me pull one more. Scorpio, interesting. We have a spirit here that is attached to you. And you know, the spirit is either, I hate to say demon because, you know, people use that term too often. But I'm just going to say dark energy around you that you need to cleanse out of your system. Because this spirit is actually in the way of you trying to manifest something, or it's kind of like a weight on you. It's almost like an invisible weight, meaning that you could be walking, not knowing that you are carrying 20 kg on your back. And you're thinking, why do I feel so heavy? Why can't I run like usually? This spirit is creating heaviness on you. You need to expel this bitch. Expelling, you know, when I talk about expelling, it's verbal. It's not that serious. You can simply sit or stand in your room, in your bedroom, or in your living room, or wherever, right? And you can verbally say and state to the spirit, it's like, whoever the spirit is that is creating this heaviness on me, get the fuck out of my space. You can be polite about it, but I don't recommend, especially if it's like especially if it's a dark energy, if it's like a naughty energy, like a cheeky energy. Sometimes you have spirits that are playful, but they are nuisance. Like they are playing with you. They're not that serious, but they are causing disturbance. Do you understand? Like children. So if you want to be like assertive, depending on how you feel in the spirit, I guess, but this spirit that you have here, you need to be assertive, maybe even in a rude way. You know, this is not about like, please, if there is somebody in here with me, please leave. No, you need to be assertive, like, get the fuck out of my space. You know what I mean? You need to show the spirit who's boss. You need to show the spirit that you can't, whatever that you think you can do here, you can't. You can't just do whatever the fuck you want in my space. Get the fuck out of here. Because I see that the spirit is very active, especially when you are asleep. Not to scare ya. I mean, Scorpios are not really scared of these things, are you? I don't know about you, but I don't care about these things. But if it's causing a nuisance, if it's causing a disturbance, you need to set boundaries. Because boundaries are not only set with people, they are also set with spirits. Okay? And even if you're not sure, create boundaries and see if you feel any different. Right? Sometimes you're not sure if it's a spirit or not, depending on your spiritual level or spiritual awareness. If you're not sure even, say politely, whoever that's causing this confusion, or I don't know if there is a spirit that is working against me, but if there is, I ask you kindly to get out of my energy. If you feel any different after that, Just know that you got rid of this unknown spirit that you felt but you're not sure about. So there is no loss here, only gain. Okay? Because I feel like whatever that you're trying to manifest, the spirit is delaying it, or the spirit is trying to create confusion or creating weight on you that is slowing you down. And it's a dark entity. It's a dark spirit. Okay? Very active when you are vulnerable, which is the sleep state. Very active when your guard is down. I mean, technically it doesn't go down, but you know, when we sleep, we are more vulnerable. We are in different states that are higher consciousness, theta, and deeper than that, delta, which is you basically being vulnerable if you don't know how to protect yourself when you are asleep. So you need to do something about that, because it is in the way. Alright. What? How can one be civil at the same time respectful? You can't be civil if you're not respectful, and you can't be respectful if you're not civil. Huh? What the fuck? Like, sometimes people just say shit and not hear themselves. What the fuck does that mean? All right, we only have one sign left, which is Cancer. Yeah, you know, the brain rot is way more common these days. I don't know if it's because of the phones. Because people are, you know, like sometimes when I go out, literally, I see zombies. You know, when people talk about the zombie apocalypse, it's already happened. Just look around. Look around and you will see people on their phones, mouth breathing and shit. We are already in the zombie apocalypse. It's just different than the movies. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Cancer. Let's see. Advice for your next move, Cancer. Okay. I see movement between you and someone that you were stagnant with. Now, let me tell you something. The connection will move. But you know, I feel like this is advising you to be cautious as you enter this connection, if it's a new connection, or if this is a reconciliation, as in like you've been with this person before, you need to be cautious. Because the quote that is coming to my mind is that saying where the man that has entered the river is not the same, nor is the man, nor is the river. You know what I mean? Do you know that saying? It's like the river that you've stepped into, the river is not the same, but also the man is not the same. Do you understand? So it feels like even if this is talking about reconciliation, you need to be cautious with this person, because you are getting to know them again. It's not about let's pick up where we left off. Because I feel like there are so many things that has changed that you don't know about. And this is advising you to, okay, yes, be with this person, but also be cautious about this person. Don't rush into the connection, or don't try to, like, for example, if this is someone you know, don't try to pick up where you left off like nothing happened. It's like, okay, last time I talked to you, it was like a few months ago, and last time we talked about doing this together, so let's go and do it now. No, get to know them again as if like they are new again, you know, like a new person. Now, if this is a new person, this is talking about, yes, you are excited to have something happen with this person, especially if the connection was slow in the beginning and there was so much waiting. I get it. You can be excited, but also be careful because you don't really know this person as well as you think. You know, like sometimes we create fantasies, especially when we have a situation where we've been breadcrumbed. And so when it finally happens, we want to rush into all of it. But don't. Take it easy. Take your time. Because there are things that you don't know about this person. And I feel like if you rush, you will regret rushing. Because finding out will be a little too late. Or you're already too involved to make a sound decision. You know, so wait. Get to know this person. You know, take your time. So that you don't have regrets later on. Because if you notice something you don't like, which will be like off-putting, you know, it's better to be at the start rather than being in too deep, right? So basically this is saying don't rush, because I see movement in this connection, but don't rush. Don't rush into going deeper. Take it easy. Be aware as you are dealing with this person. Be aware. Don't delude yourself into certain fantasies, you know, things you want to see in them. Be realistic, be aware, see them for who they are, observe their behavior, and check with yourself every now and then to see if it's aligned with what you want in a person. Because if you have like a crush on someone, or if you are so into someone, you will delude yourself into thinking that that person is perfect, when no one is, realistically, right? But we will ignore so many red flags because we want to be with that person. We waited so long. Nothing is going to change that now. I finally have my chance to be with them. And you ignore all the red flags and all the signs. So just, you know, I'm not saying that this person is a bad person. Just take it easy so that you don't regret it later. Okay. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed. That's all the signs done. You will see timestamps in the live, and not in the live stream, in the comment section after the live stream. Okay. Take care, and I will see you later. Water signs. If you haven't seen your reading, go check it out. Okay. Goodbye.